Hello everyone. So I wanted to make a quick video about forgiveness, and the forgiveness theme has been coming to me the past couple of days, and with Saturn going direct, coming out of retrograde tomorrow, I thought it was kind of along the lines of the same theme. It is moving forward in Capricorn, so it's all about grounding and having resilience and moving, clearing out our karma. And so it goes along with the theme. And when we clear out karma, and we clear out things in our lives, we're able to move forward. We become lighter. Things don't bother us anymore. The things that we used to hold on to, or the things that used to really bother us. And so that's all good news. But it's almost as if we as humans and our ego, we like to hold on to the old. We like to hold on to the pain because for some reason we want to remember it. Do we want to remember it because we believe that we still deserve justice? Do we hold on to it because it was something that was contradicting to our expectations? There's a lot of reasons why we hold on to hurts, why we don't forgive, why we feel like we can't forgive, why it's really difficult to forgive. And we'll go through all of those things as we progress through this video. But I just want to ask one question right now, and the question is, what in your life are you feeling called to forgive? Is it to yourself for being mistreated by people? Is it to your mother? Is it to your father? Is it to a sibling? Is it to another relative? Is it to a coworker? Is it to a friend? Who in your life are you looking to forgive right now? And we're going to take that and we're going to move with that person, okay, through this. And I want you to kind of start to think about how you can do that, okay? How you can let go of the resentment, the anger, the sadness, the hurt, the backstabbing, the whatever it was that you are holding on to. By the end of this video, hopefully we are making some progress and we could begin to move forward. Forgiveness definitely is not something that you could just do at the drop of a hat. There's a little bit of a process, okay? Because we have to kind of separate the ego and the heart when we do forgiveness. And forgiveness is really about us. Forgiveness is really about our own inner peace and our own self-worth and our own self-love, self-respect. And it's not about the other person. Our ego likes to go, well, no, they really did that. They really did that hard to me. And for people that like revenge, people that like to see revenge or karma being served, let's try to step out of that, because the thing is that karma will be served. And, it's called, karma essentially is action and reaction, or there's a consequence to every action, okay? That's the idea. But a lot of times, what you're experiencing with people, if it's a big issue, is generally a soul contract with that person. It's a karmic relationship, which I'm also going to do a karmic soulmate twin flame video, and I'm going to go through the three. I'm going to go through the three, and I'm going to kind of break down. It's going to be a longer video, so I'm going to break down the difference of the three. And even within our interactions with people, they could be karmic for us. We have made a contract with them in a past life that goes, hey, you're gonna bully me and in this lifetime. And that's going to create a self-love and a self-worth and a stability inside of me to stick up for myself. And I'm going to learn that, because that's what you're going to do for me. Now, when that happens, we don't always understand it in the moment, right? These soul contracts, kind of, you start to understand them later on, and you go, wow, I'm really learning something about myself here, which we should be in the habit of. When we're going through a difficult time, when we're going through a difficult period, you don't want to say, why is this happening to me? You really want to ask yourself, what is the gift here for me? What is the lesson here for me? Because the quicker you can get through the lesson, the quicker that you could heal, and the quicker you don't have to go through that lesson again, okay? And unfortunately, we go through lessons in cycles until we master them, until there's something in us that does the shift and it elevates us so that we can move on. We no longer have to deal with it, okay? So forgiveness kind of plays into all of this, and we, as an elevated being, as a soul being, everyone's a soul, but as somebody who understands the soul journey, we really have to start becoming more conscious about forgiveness, okay? Not holding on to things and not having a grudge against people, because really at the end of the day, people are operating at their level of consciousness. I'll say it again. People are operating at their own level of consciousness. So think about, before you were awake, how did you behave? Did you accidentally hurt people? Did your behaviors towards others cause people pain without intention, okay? Now, if someone's deliberately hurting you over and over and over, then you need to question whether or not that person belongs in your life. And if that's a family member, how do I detach from them, okay? And I do counseling, and I do therapy work, and I do kind of ascension work with people to kind of get out of these relationships or these dynamics, blocks within ourselves. And usually they are paradigm shifts. But if you're interested in that, you can email me, and my email is in the description box below if you want to work on this, if this is something that's like really resonating with you. But back to what I was saying is that, you know, if you're in an abusive situation, that's something that you have to really consider and say, okay, how can I break the cycle with this person? Or what is it here that I need to do? Or how am I not sticking up for myself? You know, because the worst feeling, really, the pain, comes from us allowing other people to treat us a certain way. And that is really hard to deal with, because we love ourselves, you know. At the end of the day, we are our own, and we have to take care of ourselves. And that means putting ourselves first. And that's not out of selfishness. That's truly out of self-care and self-love for ourselves. And that comes down to, how do I clear my energy? How do I become heightened and elevated and able to kind of do the things that I need to do here, while cleaning out my vessel? And where am I having these blockages? Where am I being trapped? And what's there, you know? Is it lack of forgiveness? As women, I just want to share this with you. So when we don't forgive, when we hold emotions inside, when we're angry, our womb suffers, our reproductive system suffers, okay? So you want to really take a look and see, where can you forgive, and is it worth the dis-ease it's causing inside of your body? I do something with God, and it's very probably annoying to him or to the universe. There's no gender. We're used to saying God as a him, but I do this very annoying thing that when I feel something in my body, I literally repeat it until it's gone. I'm like, take it away, take it away, take it away, take it away, take it away. And I start to watch the energy move in the body. I start to watch it move out of the emotional body, okay? But you can just start to do these things. If you feel an energy, if you feel like hate or anger or sadness or any of these like lower vibrational energies kind of taking over your body, you just give it, take it from me, take it from me, take it from me, because we're supported, right, by angels, by spirit guides, by God, by the universe, and we don't have to take all of this, and it's not our job to carry it around with us. We really have to pray, and we really have to release it into the ethers, okay, where it will disintegrate and it'll become light. So it's a process, and you know, it's a step-by-step thing, and it's a practice. But I want you to start identifying where in your life do you need to forgive, and by not forgiving, how is that affecting you physically, emotionally, mentally? You know, are you staying up late at night because someone did something to you? These are not easy things, okay? I'm not belittling them, but I am trying to empower you, because once you start choosing you, you don't find too much importance in what other people do to you. Does that make sense? And sometimes our ego just gets a kick out of getting justice for ourselves, you know, and that's okay too. We're all on this journey, and we all have experiences that our soul wants to experience, okay, until we're ready to kind of mature and go into the direction of where we're called, and it becomes easier to walk in that. So people that are learning to walk through forgiveness, or to walk themselves through that process currently, you guys are brave. You know, I think that it's not something that's easy to do. And I'm talking about like serious forgiveness, okay? I'm not talking about just like the girl at Starbucks, or the girl at, I don't go to Starbucks, but the girl at the grocery store was just having a bad day and took it out on you. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about true forgiveness. Like people that have been sexually abused by their parents, people that have been left by a partner just suddenly. I mean, these are big things, right? Like these are kind of life-changing experiences. I kind of went really deep on that, the first example, but it's real. I work with people that have gone through that, you know, and they have to do like extra work to kind of come through that, and it takes years and decades to actually forgive and to lift that load. And you know, I feel really deeply for those people, but it's a journey, okay? It's something that that was an experience that would create the soul growth and create maturity, and create the soul, the maturity in the emotional self, in the soul, so that it could do the things that it's supposed to do here, okay? Everyone has a different journey, everyone has a different story, everyone has different lessons to learn, but I think through it all, the fundamental lesson that we have to learn is that even though we've been hurt by others, it's our job to heal ourselves. And that is the sad truth. That actually used to trigger me years ago when I was kind of going through my own forgiveness through some really deep wounds that I had, you know, that I had to understand that the people that have hurt me in my life operated from their level of consciousness, did the best that they could, and that what they did to me, or, you know, for me really was to, I mean, I'm empowered today. I'm able to help so many people on so many levels about so many things. It was a gift to me, and that's kind of the way that I'm encouraging you to look at it, is where is the gift in your challenge, in your forgiveness challenge, and how can you make it something that's going to benefit you, okay? And so unless Spirit has something else to say, I think I've gotten the message across, but walk in it. That's what I'm hearing. Walk in forgiveness. So start practicing choosing forgiveness, okay? So someone says something to you, and I'm going to walk in forgiveness. I'm going to go, you know, it's not a big deal. I'm going to give it to God, give it to the universe, and I'm going to move forward. And I'm going to walk in forgiveness. Okay? Just start practicing it, because once you start practicing, it becomes you. And then things just get easier. Things just start rolling off your back like water off of a duck's feathers. Okay? So I want to offer you grace in this, and I support you, and I commend you. I was going to say condemn you. What? No, I commend you. I really do for choosing forgiveness, and for you to take this challenge. And please write to me in the comments or email me and let me know, you know, what victories you've had in this, because this is not an easy thing, but you will feel free. You will feel free when you are walking this way. Okay? And your energy is going to be more magnetic. Things are going to get lighter for you. Things are going to come your way easier, and you're just going to elevate as a human. You know, you're just going to become a more peaceful person within. And that's what we're looking for, right? Where everyone's just looking to be happy. Everyone's just looking to have peace. Everyone's just looking to find a way to heal. And so this is one step towards that. So I encourage you to walk in it, okay? Just start practicing if someone does something to you to say, it's okay, I forgive you. Because at the end of the day, then you're blessed. Okay, don't create karma for yourself. Don't go out and creating, you know, for people that have a lot of fire inside, you know, you can really get revved up and you can see flames inside, and you just start, you know, flames come out this way, flames come out this way, this way, this way. I want to challenge you in those moments, for the people that are really fiery, to take a deep breath and calm the heart and start breathing out the anger, okay? Just like fire, cannon firing out the energy that is circulating through you to come into more of a balance, because you don't want to keep your body in that type of state for too long. Yeah, because that's a feeling of injustice, right? Someone's crossed your boundary. Somebody has done something that you, as a human being within yourself, don't tolerate to be treated that way, and it doesn't feel right for you. It's a boundary, and when you cross it, it creates, you know, large amounts of anger. So if any of this resonates with you, feel free, if this is something that you are working on or you would like to work on, you could just reach out to me. I do have sessions available and programs that we can work on, specifically created for your blockages and your areas that you would like to work on. But if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, like this video so that we can get some more traction on it, so that other people could find it if they need this message, and share it with anyone that might need to hear this message as well. And once again, thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.